Hey, some of you guys just watched this video and you actually just gave your life to the Lord. And we're stoked for you guys, man. And we want to just encourage you to keep following the Lord. And it's like 3 things basically we want to say to you. Like, you need to now start communicating with God because you have a relationship with Him. That's like the first thing. Number 2, you need to be getting into part of God's family, which is a church. And then the third thing is you need to start telling people. So thinking about communicating with God, it's just like a friend. Like you talk to your friend and your friend talks to you. That's the way it works with the Lord too. He talks to us through the Bible. The Bible is basically broken in half. There's like the Old Testament. That's everything that happened before Jesus came to the earth. And then there's the New Testament, and that's the stuff about Jesus. And I'd recommend just starting with like the book of John and reading the book of John. And as you sit down, you just say, Lord, I want you to speak to me. And you read that, and what the Bible's saying, it's God talking to you. And then when you want to respond back to Him, you pray. You can either bow your head and close your eyes and pray, or you can just think thoughts. But you just say, Lord, and you just say to Him what you want to say. You ask Him questions. You tell Him how you feel. You tell Him what you need help in. And He listens and He answers. It's pretty cool. So that's communication with God. Every Christian, that's what we do every day. We let Him talk to us and we talk to Him. And then, obviously, when you become a Christian, it's not just you and Jesus. You became a part of everyone else who believes in Jesus. That's called the family of God. And the family of God gets together and encourages each other at churches. And so we encourage you to find a church that believes in Jesus, that believes the Bible, and just go there every week, maybe a couple times a week, and meet other people that you can encourage each other and be part of the family of God. That's important. One thing that we definitely tell you to do is find an older Christian in a church that will like help you out. You're going to have problems, questions. Just find one older person. If you're a guy, maybe a guy. If you're a girl, and just say, hey, would you help me? Like, and just someone that you could call up and ask questions to, or if you're having a problem, you could talk to. That's really important. So those are the first 2 things: communication with God, hanging out with His people, the church, the second one. And the last thing is, obviously, you're going to want to tell people. The way you learned about Jesus is these guys in this video told you about Him, and now you believe in Him, and now you're a child of God. Well, there's a whole bunch of people in your life that they're never going to talk to. And in the Bible, it says that He called us out of darkness into His marvelous light in order that we may proclaim Him. It says that in the book of 1 Peter. And so every Christian, it's our responsibility and really our privilege that in the same way, if you were stoked on skateboarding, you'd say, hey dude, check out skateboarding. If you know the Lord and He's made you a new person, and you know those people, they need the Lord. They need to know Jesus so they don't go to hell and die and not go to heaven. Then it's your privilege and responsibility just the same way you talk, just normally go up to those people and explain to them how the Lord changed your life. Explain, maybe find a little booklet that you can use it to share like the Lord with. It kind of gives you steps to explain verses of how people could ask the Lord in their heart. Whatever you need to do, but that's an important aspect of being a Christian, is telling others. Hey man, we're stoked that you watched the video, that you've given your life to the Lord, that you're going to follow Him now. We're stoked, man. And yeah, write us and let us know. Ask us any questions. We're here to help you. Thanks a lot, man.